have to have someone tell you about it. Because when you're fighting all alone, you don't think of these things. I do have my book, and I did write a book about everything, because there's funny things. There's funny things that happened. And it's only 6 months out of my life, and it's not a big book, 100 pages. It's more like an essay on how I spent my summer in 2010. But there's things in there that was going to give you pointers to help someone else. I'm providing information in there for the Patient Advocate Program, even for children that are going through the fear of their parents, mother going through breast cancer, and the fear that they're losing someone. There's free counseling for them. You know, you don't realize. I lost touch with a lot of my kids. They were frightened to talk to me because they didn't want to face it. And when it was all said and done, I had one of my granddaughters, and I said, well, why didn't you call me, Mija? Why didn't you tell me? And she goes, Nan, I couldn't. She goes, but can I read you this letter, or this that I wrote while you were, and she did. I'm not going to repeat it because it'll have everybody crying. But they have a fear, and the people around you have a fear, and they don't want to share it with you because they think you're already going through enough. You don't need to hear any more burdens. So in my book, I do supply you with information for that. But I just want to say, too, that yes, our breasts are very important. And some of us are very fortunate to have a spouse that is there for us, that cares for us. But the other second big killer is men's testicular cancer. And I really couldn't see having an event here with little blue balls hanging all over the place. But it is very important. You know, when I was going through this, I found out about other cancers, and testicular cancer hits young men from the ages of 18 to 26. They don't know about it. They feel a lump, just like we do in our breast, they feel a lump, and that it can kill them. So there's a program out there that says, don't be a punk, check your drunk. So if you, junk, not drunk, junk. Anyway, so I want you to be aware of this if you have young sons out there. And the only reason I say that is because when I was going through my program, I found out a lot of information. I did find out about this. And I had a young coworker, a young man, who read this and decided to test himself, found out that he did have the testicular cancer, a lump, went through it. He nearly died 3 times. 3 times it came back. Oh. He's never going to be, I think he's only 32 right now. He'll never have children. But he would have been dead by now had it not been for me blogging something like that. Right. So ladies, you know, let's take care of each other. Let's take care of our families, our sons and our daughters. Make sure that they're all...
My daughter has something she'd like to share.
I did read that, this is really weird, but if a man pees on a pregnancy test, the same hormone that a woman produces when they're pregnant, say if they're positive, a man produces when he has testicular cancer.
Wow.
So if they pee and it comes up positive, they should go get checked.
Right.
Wow. And it's a cheaper way to find out.
Yeah. See, that's amazing. See what I'm saying? You share things. You share things with each other. And ladies, I just want to thank you again for coming. I want to thank you for supporting Jan. Like I said, I couldn't walk that. I definitely couldn't walk that. And the other thing that I do want to say, too, is if you want to hear more from me, I'm not going to talk about breast cancer, but I do write for the Tulare Voice. I'm a column writer. It's called Life with Jane. And it's an online newspaper. You can follow me there. And every month I have something to say about the funny things that go on in my life. And it'll keep you giggling, that's for sure. But again, I just want to thank you very much. I want to thank Wendy for putting this beautiful event together. And enjoy your lunch.